Hello and welcome again. Now we will explain some of the resources inside the e-library. Now in the e-library you have resources like ebooks, encyclopedias, video tutorial, audio, as well as teachers can upload their own content in the e-library for you to access from your device. Now let us begin with the first icon. The first box, the library box, what it is, it's basically a ebooks section where you can go in to access all the ebooks resources inside. Now these ebooks are collections of resources which we've gathered and we've placed them inside the e-library. The school have have access also to add their own content. For example, if a teacher has some resources which he or she has downloaded from the internet, he or she can be able to upload these contents inside the e-library and make it accessible to the students. You can also use the search features to search for some of the books if they are inside. Like for example, I'll search for dummies books and I'll hit go. Once when I hit go, it gives me a display of list of some books inside, as you can see. So for example, I'll just come to where it says physics workbook for dummies, and then it gives me a couple of details like the page, the format, the publish date, etc., as well as the file size of that book. Then it gives me the option to give view or download, so I can able to select the view option. Once select view, I can view the book straight from my phone. I can also go back and I can hit the download to download the book. So that's all about the first box, ebooks. Now the second box is the teachers thesis resource. Now the thesis resource is a collection of resources for teachers, which are resources that can help them in the teachings, like teachers guides, teachers informations such as plans, etc. So as you can see, there's resources for students, plans, schools, and legal information. These are informations which teachers need. They are all properly organized, which teachers can download. Like I can go to appeal for PB against posting, and a teacher can download that copy, and straight away the teacher can have access to that copy of that educational PNG education department content. So that's what the second box is TISA. The next one, new fold 27 and beyond, is basically the fold resource, which contains all the resource for fold. So if you go to course, you can go to whichever grade from grade 7 to 12, and you can download a copy of those individual books. So now I'm in grade 11 applied English, English unit 1, and already downloaded. I have now have a copy of the fold distance education grade 11 applied English course module unit 11.1. So there you have it. We have some fold resources inside to help fold students. In the e-library, the next one, we have videos to inside. So the library is not just books and documents you download, but it has videos. Now when I select the Bible library, we come into the videos where we have Bible videos which can help students, which they can go and watch, and these are basically just spiritual information which can help students. So for example, I'll just select this 7 false teachers, and then I'll just hit the play button for preview.
Rifts within the church. Instead of bringing the unity that
I can even pause the video. I can even go back to say maybe 149, and then I can hit play.
he sees Christianity as
Or I can just forward the video and
instead
press
he
play
sends
again.
his aid.
So there you have it. I can even go back. So there you have it. In the library itself, it has videos inside which you can watch. Now these are all Bible. So we'll just go out. The next one we have is the Wikipedia. Wikipedia is one of the world's most largest encyclopedia. Now one thing good about the encyclopedia is you can use this to do quick fast search. So for example, if you are given an assignment about the sun, you can just type in the word sun and then hit, you can press search, or you can hit the enter from your phone. So I'll just press search, and then it gives me a detailed information about the sun, and it says the sun is a star at the center of the solar system. I can even scroll and it gives me a detailed information about sun. In the encyclopedia there's blue links or blue text, like for example solar cycle. If I select this blue link, it links to solar cycle and it gives more detail about solar cycle. So Galileo, and they have it. So all those little blue text represents a detailed information. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Next one is a GC for Learning org. What basically this is basically it helps you in basic general information like computing, email, internet basic, the safeties of online, how to use like Windows machines, computers, technologies, living in the world. So for example, I'll just select Microsoft Word, and it gives a basic explanation on how to use this program, because we we use this for typing. So they have GC for Learning. The next one is Great Books of the World. Now what the Great Books is it has these collections of the great books of the world, most recognized books. Like I can go to 100 favorites. There's around 100 favorite books. I can even go to adventures, or if I want to go to fantasy, I can go read about fantasy. Or if I want to go to poetry, I can just go to poetry, select this, and then I can start reading. So if you feel like you just want to read books, you can go to the great books of the world. The next one is Hesperian Health Guides. These are basically health informations which can help you. Where there is no a village doctor, like in the e-library, it's not just educational resources to help you to be a accountant or a doctor. No, it basically gives you information that you can use when you need this information. So the Hesperian Health Guides basically is a guide of health information to help you. Now the next one is Infonet Biovision. The Infonet Biovision is collections of agriculture resources world organized. So you can go to this and read resources relating to agriculture, such as like animals, environment, humans, plants, etc. Like for example, I'll just come to cacao, and then I can just go read about informations about cacao. I'll just close this. The next one we have is agriculture. Now that is a video collections of agriculture. So when I'm in these like agriculture uh, videos inside. So for example, I'll just go to play some agriculture video.
Okay guys, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your chicken and you're gonna put it this.
So basically what this video is, it's
Find those two.
showing you how to butcher the chicken in the right way. So this is a video. Now just by watching this video, it gives you a clear idea on how to do it yourselves. Now let's go out. Now the next one is the world map. Now you have a world map here where you can zoom into different continents, countries, cities and towns. So there you have it. You have a world map with you. The next one we have the WikiHow. That's this one here. Now what WikiHow is, it's basically it gives you illustrations of information with step-by-step instruction, like for example connecting yourself to electronics, and it just gives you this it says how to disconnect yourself from electronics. And what it does is that it gives you a detailed explanation as well as illustration pictures where you can follow along. So it says 1 do this, number 2 do this, 3 do that, 4 5 6. So for WikiHow, what it does is that it gives you a step-by-step instruction with uh, explanations and illustrations. Now the next one we have is the medical encyclopedia. Now what the medical encyclopedia is, it's a collections of encyclopedia resources from A to Z. Like for example, if I'm in R and just select rabies. Now I can go and read information about rabies because I am in letter R. I can always go back and I can go to say K, select K, and I maybe select something like kidney function tests. So I can even select images. It is the image of the kidney functions. So with the medical encyclopedia plus, it gives you health information which you can read at the same time you can understand. Now let's just proceed on. The next one is the practical action. Now what the practical action is that it's a it contains resources for practical actions for agriculture cultivation, fruit cultivation, pest and disease management, irrigation, production technology, seed supply, construction, building designs. Like for example, I'll just go to say pest and disease management. So I'll just select the first one, water treatment. So as you can see, I'm selecting this and it gives me some illustrations and explanations. You can always go back. I can go to say earthquake resistant housing. So I can click, I can read some information about earthquake, and I can build a proper house to withstand earthquake. So there you have it, practical action. Now the next one is radio lab. Now the radio lab is basically an audio which you can hear, audio informations. Like I can say and play this.
Tournament get a chance to reproduce copies of themselves according to how well they did.
You mean the winners would get to have more babies?
Yeah.
And then would the babies play each other?
So they have it. The radio lab is basically a audio show about curiosity where sound illuminates ideas, boundaries blur between science, philosophy, and human experience. So that's radio lab. It's all about podcast. Okay, the next one we have is courses. Now the um, courses such as biology, artificial intelligence, chemistry, computer science. So for example, if I select biology, I can go into biology. I can watch some biology videos.
If you're wondering, this is how the most again to fill up their electron orbitals.
Okay, if I want to go to a next course like say economics, I can select economics. I can go watch a video about economics.
Welcome to and information. The UN defines extreme or absolute poverty as living on less than $1.25.
Okay, let's go to a next course. I'll just go to say maths.
And even though we can't simplify these expressions all the way down to a single numeric answer with
Okay, so this course information, I can also go to physics, select physics, play a physics video.
It's electrically neutral. In solid materials, protons stay fixed, but some electrons...
So there you have it. You have crash course, educational videos which you can watch. You also have a DIY, do it yourself. There is basically for you to watch about DIY. So you can go to DIY, you can scroll. The next one you can go to is the motivation, and you can scroll for whichever motivation video which you can see. Like I'll just select this 10 minutes, start the day.
But you gotta do it while you're in state. And I'm
So these are motivational. The next, you can also go to our training, the library training, which contains all our training inside. You can also go to Richard Marrow. some of his videos of things that he has done for the district. There's also chemistry, medical, teachers grade 9, and PNZ exams. So with a library, teachers can add videos inside and other resources inside for you to access. So there you have it, a demonstration of the library. Goodbye.